Welcome everyone to our online Wednesday evening event. Thanks very much for tuning in. If someone's invited you along tonight or has sent you the recording, it means that they care about you and they want to share with you the amazingness that is Juice Plus. My name is Jade Falvo. I've been with the company for a year and a half now. And to say that my life has changed is a bit of an understatement, and changed for the better for sure. So thanks very much for spending some time with us, and we're going to share with you tonight something that we're very passionate about, which are our products, and then we'll switch gears and talk about the mission behind those products as well. So we've got some awesome speakers tonight, and I'm going to kick it straight over to Tammy, who is going to tell you all about our products.
Thanks, Jade. Hey everyone, thank you so much for jumping on. As Jade said, someone who cares about you a lot has invited you along to have a listen to what we are promoting, I suppose, and what we're all super passionate about. So I'm Tammy. I am a nutrition advisor and about to complete my diploma of nutrition. So I actually started the products well before I decided to study. Because I was really basically dragging my ass around and living on coffee, and I knew it wasn't healthy for me. So my personal trainer, who is a friend of mine, introduced me to the products, and they just made complete sense to me. Now, I don't know if many of you are aware, but obviously with me studying what I'm studying, the World Health Organization, or within Australian guidelines, we should be eating 2 fruit and 5 vegetables daily. However, only 1 in 20 children are eating that amount, and less than 5% of Australian adults daily get that minimum serve of fruit and veg. So to me, the products make 100% sense. So what we have some absolutely amazing products, which I am extremely passionate about, and I do not miss them for one day. We have a fruit blend, we have a veggie blend, and we also have a berry blend. Within these 3 little super magic beans, as I like to call them, is a variety of 30 fruit, veg, and berries. Now, to get your 2 and 5, even myself as a nutrition advisor and someone who is in the industry, sometimes, for example, today, I did not get that, but these bridge that gap for me. And I'm obviously very well aware of how important our health is. So for me to have these just bridges the gap. And within these, there's so many amazing fruits and veg and berries that you would not even just buy at the supermarket. The next product we have is Omegas. Now, these little babies are only quite new to Juice Plus, and the reason we need Omegas is basically every structure of every membrane in our body is made up of Omegas. Most people get their Omegas from fish oil. However, we've skipped the little middle fishes and we've gone straight to the source. Now, fish only have omega in them because they eat the algae. Our omegas are 100% plant-based. They've got pomegranate seeds, sea buckthorn berry oil, raspberry seed oil, tomato seed oil, you name it, it is 100% plant-based, and one of the best omegas for me that I've researched personally on the market. Just absolutely amazing. Now, with these little babies, we have an absolutely added bonus because we are the company with a heart, and we have a family health study that has been going for a long time, and we have over 1 million children on these products. And guess what? You get them free. Yes, free. That's what I said, free. Now, these babies come in a chewable form because kids can't swallow capsules. You can get them in a chewable form, and they're free. So buy adult product, 2 for 1, your kids get on these. Now, as I said, only 1 in 20 Australian kids are actually getting their 2 fruit and 5 veggies every single day. These little babies are amazing. The results speak for themselves from the study. It blows my mind when I read the new results when they come out. So those little babies are amazing. Kids can also get capsules. As my daughter is 17, so she gets them for free until she's 18. So I get the capsules for her. But if you've got younger ones, these little babies are great. Plus, I may have just a few in my drawer at work. But that's between you and I. And last but not least are our beautiful whole food shakes or drinks. Now, these powders are just absolutely amazing. They're full of chickpea, broccoli, alfalfa, pumpkin, spirulina, you name it, they are in these little babies. Now, these are plant-based. So, again, everything that we have is back to whole foods and back to simple nutrition. These little babies are great for you name it. Chuck it in with your porridge, have a shake for an afternoon snack. Kids love the chocolate. They think they're getting chocolate milkshake. Haha, tricked you. But these babies are just amazing. All the products, as I said, as a nutrition advisor, 100% recommended because we just don't. The stats are out there. We just do not get the nutrition that our bodies need, and that's why we're so sick. And health crisis is, really, really bad. So I'm actually going to pass over to Tanya, who's going to share a story. Tanya's been on the products, and her story is just beautiful and amazing. So she's going to share how she has experienced the products. Thanks, Tanya. Just take yourself off mute, darling.
Hi, how's everyone going? Can we hear me? Awesome, cool, lovely. So I've been on the products now for, I think we're going on just over a month and a half or so. I've honestly, I have noticed benefits. I feel a lot better. Now, just due to kind of financial reasons, I just started on the fruit and veg caps. So I'm pretty excited to go on to the other products as well, considering I've already, come across some pretty good benefits. Pretty stoked as well. My little boy turns 4 in about a week or so. So I'm also going to get him onto the children's health study. Because he can be quite fussy. Loves strawberries. He can eat probably 2 punnets of strawberries in a sitting, but then he won't, have anything else. So I'm really excited to do that. I'm looking forward to trying the other products as well. I'm a little bit, I'm not very happy that I haven't been able to yet. Only last week I actually had to go to physio. My back was that bad in the mornings. It would take about an hour to kind of warm up on me. And I went to the physio, and it turns out it's because I lost weight that I'm having all this back pain. Whereas all that kind of squishy stuff used to keep things in place. Now it's gone, and my back's, all kind of out of whack. So in saying that, I really want to get onto the omegas, just to try to help that inflammation and stuff as well, because that's essentially what it is. My back's trying to fix itself at night, and it just doesn't, it's not getting anywhere. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. My partner has also been taking my tablets, which I'm pretty happy about, because he's normally not really the type who would. But he's actually at the moment, he went away for a Bucks weekend. Nothing to do with that, I'm sure. But he's come back sick as a dog. Pretty much the day after he got back, he had all kind of flu-like symptoms. It's turned out to be a viral infection. And he stopped taking the capsules while he was away because he was too preoccupied. He's since started taking them since he got back, because I was feeding them down his throat again. And he's actually he's not as bad. Like, he did have to go to the doctor, and he's got some also kind of asthma medication as well to put him on new stuff. But yeah, I feel like the capsules have just given him that little bit of a bump up, whereas because over the weekend I think his whole immune system would have just absolutely got shot to pieces. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with the products I've already tried, and I really can't wait to just keep going and try the rest. Yeah. I'll pass on to Kim. Oh.
Thank you, Tanya.
That's okay.
Hey, I'm Kim. I've been taking the products for about a year now, and I found they've been really, really good. I did actually, haven't touched on this before, so I'm taking just about all of the products except for the berry blend, and the omegas have definitely helped me, because I did have a horse riding accident quite a few years ago when I was doing physio, because I was very lucky to be able to walk again. And I found the omegas have helped immensely. Don't need to see the physio. I still get some back twinges every now and then, but they're definitely not as bad as what they used to be before taking the omegas. The shakes, absolutely love them. They're my go-to. I did forget them the other day and definitely felt that 3 o'clock dip. Definitely won't be forgetting them. And my partner also loves the shakes, and he takes the fruit and veg, and his workmates have definitely noticed a difference with him in his health, and even in his just his general well-being at work as well. So we both love taking the shakes and everything, and have definitely noticed a difference with all of us. But I'll pass you on to Sonia, and she's going to tell you a bit about the business and how all that happens. And yeah, all right. Thanks, Sonia.
All right. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Tanya. Like these ladies have spoken to you about tonight, is you just don't know how Juice Plus is going to help you. And because we are all different and unique, we have different lifestyles, we've had different things happen to us, what happens is getting that good nutrition from whole food in our system is like a regulator. So whatever ailments we have, where we're up, where we're down in things, it gets in and regulates and works at the cellular level for us. So that's why we just don't know what it's going to do for each person, but we know it's going to give you good results. So thank you so much for that, ladies. It's so good to hear from people and how it's helping them, and it's helped me as well. But I want to talk about the business tonight. I've been in the business myself now. I'm a sales coordinator. I have been in the business since about March 2017. Now, for me, the business represented freedom. It represented an opportunity for me to express my creativity and have something that is my own, because I knew I deserved more than what was happening in my life at the time. Busy mum, working mum. I've always worked, and in those jobs, while I did my best in each job, you feel very limited with what you can do, and quite often, I'm sure a few of us will agree, that you feel underpaid for your capability and what you put into your job. Whereas having a business of your own that you can mold and work to your level, how you want to do it, you get out of it what you put in. And that's why the opportunity of the business was so attractive to me when I saw Jade doing the business and the product. So I was a watcher for a little while, but didn't take me long to hone in and go, yeah, I want a piece of that. and I've not looked back. It's been such a game changer for me being part of the business. So anyway, I just wanted to talk now about the business, and the thing since I've been in it is its simplicity. So as I was saying earlier, the business can be worked to the level you decide. So if you wanted to be part of the business simply to get your products cheaper, that's fine. You might be want a part of the business to get your products cheaper and help a family member that could do with the extra nutrition, and you're helping maybe one or two people. Or you might be the type of person that has that drive and that flair to really make a good go of something, and that's what the beauty is about this business, is you can work it at the level you choose. You can play small or you can play huge. Sky is the limit. So it's opportunity, it's freedom, and it's you. You express yourself in this business. And the community. The community is absolutely fantastic. As I was saying, busy working mum. I did not have a social life. I barely had friends that I kept in contact with. So, being part of a community of like-minded people that are interested in bettering themselves, bettering their health, and helping others was right up my alley. Now, I will go on to say that there can be objections when a business like this is brought to people's attention. So it's network marketing. So most people freak out when they hear network marketing. But what's networking? Networking is simply communicating and connecting with other people. So one of the huge objections that I felt too, it was a big thing for me. I'd been so lost in being a mum and working, I really lost contact with so many people, and I thought, wow, how am I going to encourage others to be part of this, or encourage others, or get in contact with people? Where do I start? I hardly know anyone again now. I've been so isolated. But basically what it takes is, like Jade she encouraged me, and I was inspired. I joined, and then I was on the products. I had the business. I have then shared the idea with other people, and Kim being one of them. And then Kim will share with other people, and it goes on like that. So you really only need to share this with one other person for it to completely take off. It's an amazing thing. And yeah, to me, it's been a real game changer. So that sort of blows that one out of the water. If you know one other person, you can make a good go of this, and off it goes. The other objection that I think, I thought about it a little bit, but I had a little bit more nous about network marketing. I knew this whole pyramid scam thing, people get a little bit afraid of. Pyramid scams was something that were many, many, many years ago, and they are now illegal. And quite honestly, I'm an intelligent person. I have a business degree. I would not involve myself in something that was illegal. And this is business. This is business done amongst friends, amongst people. It is predominantly on social media, but that doesn't mean you can't do it any other way you choose. And, that whole pyramid thing, to me, the jobs that I worked at, now I've worked in both the private sector and the government sector. Now, both of those have someone at the top, up here, which I, being down the bottom, or bottom 2 or 3 levels, wherever you end up being over the course of 15, 20 years of your life, the idea of you actually getting to the top of the pyramid in the government, like becoming the Prime Minister in the government, or becoming the CEO of the company that you are working for, is pretty slim. There's a lot of people vying for that. So that's what I call the pyramid scam, is when there's that one person up the top, and the idea of you reaching that is, well, it's sort of beyond your reach almost. Whereas within this network marketing company that is Juice Plus, there's plenty of room at the top for all of you to be CEOs of your own life, and also CEOs of your own business. So what we all do is we come in at the same level, and then you can work your way up to the top. But there's plenty of us along the top, plenty of room for everyone along the top, and then from there the sky's the limit. So it's for everybody. It's not an unreachable dream. So that one, it blows that one out of the water, the whole pyramid scam thing. Now, simplicity is another thing I love in life, and I'm sure anyone listening to this loves simplicity, because life can be so complicated, it can be busy, it can be very hard at times. So when you've got an opportunity like this business, where everything is, the structure is there, it's set, you do not have to invent the wheel. You've got a virtual office that contains everything you need. You have training at your fingertips. You have the support of the whole community. Now, not just in your city, not just in your state, not just in your country, but all around the world, because it is a global business. I have met so many wonderful people, not just from my town, my state, my country, but from all over the world. And they inspire me every day to be that better version of myself. So if you're someone who, has isolated yourself, this business will be a game changer where that is concerned. So the simplicity of it is fantastic for me. So I'll go through, it's 4 ways, like it's really easy, 4 ways. This is how the business works. You'll love this. It is so easy. So retail. Now, what we do is we have a product, as Tammy was showing us, that wonderful whole food product that's fantastic for boosting our nutrition. We share that with other people. So that's the retail side of it. Now, when you're in a retail shop, you have stock. This, you don't keep stock. The company has a warehouse, a warehouse in the country, and then that is shipped from the warehouse. You put it into your virtual office, and then the company ships it to the customer. You do not have to handle stock. You do not have to deliver anything. You do not have to do any running around. It's done for you. How good is that? Beats the old days of Tupperware when you had to get everyone's orders in and then drive around for the next 6 weeks dropping everything off. So, that's the simplicity of it. That's step 1. And the step 2 is, that is part of step 2, is things are mailed. So you've got the retail and then everything is mailed to them. You don't have to worry about it. It's like a drop ship, if anyone knows what drop ship is. If you don't, Google it. Get into it. It's really easy. You don't have to keep stock, no stock takes, don't have to worry about that stuff. Now, networking, that is step 3. And as I've been saying, you're just sharing. You're talking to people about things. How often do we go to a hairdresser and we like what has happened? We tell everyone about it. We post it on social media. How often do we go to a restaurant? We take photos of the food. We recommend the restaurant. We recommend accommodation. This is the same. We are recommending a nutrition product that works for us, that we love, and we just want everyone else to enjoy it. Same as taking photos of food at a restaurant. We want everyone else to enjoy it. So this is all you're doing. You're networking, and you're sharing with other people. You're connecting with other people, and it goes on from there. It's fantastic. Now, the 4th part of it is teaching. So then we teach other people how to do the business that are interested in doing the business. And that's where the great dollars come in as well, which I'll get to in a moment. So when you're teaching others, they succeed, then you succeed. So everyone is succeeding. It's not about teaching someone to get better than you and then you get left behind, like in traditional business. This is teaching someone to get better. You watch them grow and then you grow, business-wise and in yourself as well. It's fantastic. So you also get paid 3 ways. Now, I don't know too many other places that pay you 3 ways. I know that, the traditional businesses that I was in, they might give you, throw you a party at the end of the year, a Christmas party or something, and give you lots of alcohol. Everyone gets really drunk and says things they don't mean, and then it's all horrible. So that's not much of a bonus as far as I'm concerned. So in this one, you've got the retail sale. You get money from the retail sale. You will get a percentage of commission also from the retail sales. And then you'll get bonuses when you're teaching people to go up to the next level. So you're getting paid 3 ways, and that gives you even more opportunity. We all love opportunity. So that's pretty much it for the business. There's obviously a whole world more, a fantastic world around this business. I highly recommend it to anybody who's looking for that opportunity for freedom in their life. You've got children at home, you think that there's more to life than what's going on. Well, there is. So go out and get it. Go and get that opportunity, because it's right there waiting for you. This may be the vehicle that takes you to that place you want to go to. So thanks very much for listening. And now I am going to pass on to the beautiful Cheyenne, and she is going to share her business story with you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sonia. My name's Cheyenne. Before Juice Plus came into my life, I was a new stay-at-home mum, going from 2 working adults in a partnership to 2 adults, a baby, and only one of us working was beyond difficult. It was not something we were used to. I was not used to having to go to the shops and ask for money, or, ask my partner, can I go get my hair done? Or, it's the simple things like that. So I started off just wanting my products a bit cheaper. I wasn't a salesy person. It was just not for me. But then I received my first bonus, and I realized how easy it was. The next bonus rolled in, and I went and got my hair done. I went and got my nails done, and I didn't have to ask for permission. I didn't have that mummy guilt. That wasn't for me. I've now been in the business a year, and I've traveled more in the last year than I have in my whole life. I've met, as Sonia said, this beautiful community. It's opened so many doors for me and so many opportunities. I'll never go back. It's indescribable. I'll hand it back to Jade. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, beautiful. That's awesome. Thanks, ladies. Thanks so much. I think the hardest thing about this business, and like the girls were saying with the community, is that we're not actually all physically together. Like, it's really hard because you just, we all get together and, you're all like-minded and, working towards the same kind of thing. And, I love it that we can get together like online. Technology is amazing. But yeah, for me, like Cheyenne was saying with the travel, I've traveled so much. And before I started this, I was like, oh, I don't like traveling. Traveling's not for me. I don't like catching planes. As Sonia would know, I was like, can you catch a flight with me? Because I'm scared. And now I love it. I love jumping on a plane, and I love, going away, and stop doing that.
I hate money.
Oh, don't say that.
You don't go away anymore. You don't go away.
Yeah, but you get to spend lots of time with Daddy.
No.
And I love that this business, as mums, we
Mommy
get
hates the business.
we get to work with our kids.
Mommy hates the business. Oh, hates the business.
All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up because doing business with 4-year-olds is not that fabulous as doing it with other mums. So, yeah, thanks, guys. And, if you've got any questions, feel free to go back to the person that sent this to you and ask them lots of questions, and let us know how we can help you make an excited decision to say yes. So thanks, everyone, and thanks for your time.